Good morning, everyone. Steve Georgie here from Allendale's Trading Floor. It's July 11th. Just had a USDA report out a few minutes ago, and came out to be certainly friendly for corn, beans, and wheat. Looking at new crop estimates for corn, guys, we're expecting to see ending stocks come out at about a 1.23 billion. Came out at 1.183. So they lowered that. Beans, they were expecting 134 million, came out at 130, so a little lower than what expectations were. But also wheat, they were expecting 725, came out at 664. So corn, beans, and wheat, they did lower ending stocks here for new crop below where the analyst estimates have been. So that's looked at as a little bit friendly. Right now, corn is trading 24 higher, beans up 28. With wheat right now trading about 21 higher. We did have another interesting point off of this report. Corn yield went from a 166 down to a 146. So they cut that more than what a lot of guys were expecting them to cut yield. Beans went from a 43.9 down to a 40.5. So a little larger cuts than what I think guys were expecting. That's what's giving us the excitement here this morning. An interesting note, though, as far as old crop beans coming in right about what they'd expected, but corn, they raised old crop corn carryout to 903. So they did raise that mostly due to the decline that we have seen for export sales, and that's what's putting a little more corn back onto the carryout numbers for old crop. But new crop numbers, certainly bullish. That's what guys are going to be watching here today. We've had one heck of a rally already, so be careful on this rally. But looking at these numbers right now, they are a little bit friendly from the expectations that guys were looking at from before. Some of the other news that's going on out there, we've got the Federal Reserve coming out today at 1 o'clock Central Time. They're going to release the minutes from their meetings that they had last month. And, there's a lot of talk right now forming around the markets that we're going to see them actually take some measures here to stimulate the economy. We've been through this before. A lot of talk about that from the previous report as well. They haven't done anything just yet. So watch for that here today. That does come out at 1 p.m. As far as the grains, you do have some chatter out there that Japan's are seeking to buy about 500,000 optional origin feed corn, and they're looking at for September delivery, so they're looking for that pretty quickly. Now they're expecting to get about 20% of that from South America. The talk is right now is that we could see that come from the Ukraine like we've seen before, just because the U.S. prices are too high. So we're not expected to get a lot of that, which that may continue to see this demand side of things be a negative factor right now. We know supply is a big issue. USDA just cut their 166 corn yield down to a 146, and they cut their beans by more than 3 bushel as well. So we'll see how that goes. The weather right now is still going to be a key factor. Not a lot of changes in the overnight maps here. Still looking to stay drier here for the next 10 days. But they do have some rain in the forecast out there for later on this month and early into next month. So that may be pretty good for beans. But on corn, it may be a little bit too late. So we'll see how that plays out as well. A lot of things thrown at you guys this morning. Feel free to give us a call today. If you guys have questions on any of this stuff, you can reach us here at 800-262-7538 or check us out right online, allendale-inc.com. I hope you guys have a great day today. We'll talk to you later on. Take care.